ปิ้งย่างอะไรกันนี่
เตาอะไรสักอย่าง
ปิ้งย่างบาร์บีคิว
Barbecue.
So where the Georgians go on holiday during the weekend? Some place
Well, unfortunately, Georgians don't have holidays. Well, and a couple of words about the social life here in Georgia generally. I was asked the question whether Georgian people go for holidays Saturday and Sunday. People don't have holidays here in Georgia because they work Saturday and Sunday as well.
You have double
Salary,
job.
yes, yeah, they have both two jobs. Of course, they cannot have two government jobs. This is restricted. The one they have the government job, and second one they do the private business. They work as a taxi or sell something because they would just one job salary. It's just
It's
not
not enough.
enough to die.
really?
Yeah, the cost of life is expensive here in Georgia, and the salaries are so low.
Oh,
So when people are working from Monday to Friday, Saturday and Sunday they have weekends of course, but they don't go anywhere. Saturday and Sunday they do another job. They working in it as a taxi driver, or they are selling some groceries or second-hand clothes or something. That's why in Tbilisi is always traffic, even Saturday, even Sunday. Traffic never moves. When you go in the subway, Saturday and Sunday, the carriages and wagons of the train are still full because they never go. Education is cheap. Schools are free, public schools, but private schools are paid and expensive. For example, British English schools are so costly. Universities are paid, all the universities, but the education is not expensive in this country. It's cheap.
That's good.
Many other people are coming from poor countries such as India and Nigeria, Sri Lanka, and studying in Georgian universities. Yeah, but the cost of life is expensive. Universities are not expensive, but cost of life is expensive because most of these universities are located here in Tbilisi, in the capital. But of course, the whole country is not living in Tbilisi. Of course, they want to live in Tbilisi, and that's why half of total population is settled in Tbilisi. And that's why it's increasing, and every year getting worse and worse to live and just to move. And the parents have to pay accommodation for their children, for kids, for the rental of the room, or the transportation, food, the electricity, the gas, and plus education as well. All this total amount is so high, so costly.
So if you buy a house, there are a lot of rooms, and you can sleep. You rent it out. The two people.
Well, houses are so costly, but the people are buying apartments. Some foreigners are buying as well apartments. But foreigners cannot buy a house because when you buy a house, you have to buy the ground where it's standing as well. So and giving grounds for foreigners is not allowed. So that's why foreigners can buy apartments. Yeah, because apartment is standing on the ground which belongs to government. So you own only the floor, the apartment where you're living. This is also one of the good business, the apartments. People here always used to rent in apartments, students. But within these 2 years after COVID-19, the prices grown 3 times higher because of migration from Russia, Russian military deserters. They are not accepted in any country, only in Georgia they are coming. Ukrainians, Belarus, and the prices are growing. Catastrophical growth. So they have money, they can pay, but the students in Georgia, they cannot. So that's why some of them are just giving up. They leave the country. Unfortunately, we have so many young people migration here from here, and they move to other countries for education.
The minimum education compulsory for Georgian people is
Universities are the
no,
minimum.
the compulsory. Is it compulsory for every children have to study?
Well, it's not a compulsory, right? It's by choice, of course, but yeah, by choice. But education, I mean, it's not compulsory. Compulsory is the army. Yeah, army is a compulsory 1 year army for men, but women are not. It depends on the choice. Women can join the army, but if they wish.
In the army already.
I've been, yes, I've been. After over the age of 18, you have to go in army for 1 year. But if you're studying in university and in bachelor, then you continue magistry, and you reach the 27 years, then you can have what?
You can be waived,
ของเราตอนนี้เท่าไหร่แล้วอาจารย์
But after the graduation of the army, you get the license, of the military, which gives you the opportunity to start the job in any structure of the Ministry of Internal Affairs. But the salaries are low as well. Average salary in Georgia is 600 lari.
600
It
riyal.
is 600 lari is equal to $240 per month.
$200.
$240 per month. It's just nothing.
Yeah. So comparing to
And
the
the
cost of
pensions are less as well. The retired
I
people.
know.
Mostly the migration from Georgia, the old people are going who are retired, and parents and grandparents are also going immigration, and they work in different countries as nurses because they don't work here because they are already retired, and the pensions are just the coins. 200 lari is the pension, which is just not enough because they need medications and treatment. Because when people goes in ages and they need treatment, and they after some time they have health problems, they need too much money for health care because they don't have insurance here. The life insurance is not compulsory also, and it's only provided by some of the jobs. So if you work in a good job such as the governor jobs, I mean, and in police or in army, so they provide this insurance, life insurance, but not the other jobs. If you are selling in the supermarket, you don't have a life insurance.